Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Quisha, aka Paperback Shawty. How you doing? You alright? I'm good, y'all. So, if you can't already tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna do a 10 before the end. I'm a little nervous doing a 10 before the end because I tried to do this last year. While I've read most of those books, I did not read them by the end of 2024. I am a mood reader, so sometimes it's difficult for me to stick to these TBRs and whatnot, but I love making the list. So we're gonna get into it. So grab yourself a drink. Mine is a piping hot tea in my Alice in Wonderland mug. It might be still too hot. Let me get a little sip. Let me see. It's all right. Okay. You good? She's ready. She's good. She's good and she's ready. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Hi, hello. Quick disclaimer. If this video seems choppy with the editing or if it just seems a little different, it's because I just got a new laptop and this one comes with Final Cut Pro. I don't know how to use that. Yeah, I'm an iMovie girl. Y'all please bear with me. I now need to go to the YouTube school for wayward girls to learn Final Cut Pro. I promise you by the next video, we will have improved. Subscribe. Love you. So some of these I've already shown in the last vlog when I talked about my November TBR because, I mean, these are the books I want to read, so it's going to be a little bit repetitive, so I'm going to go through those first. I'm going to start off with what I'm actually reading right now, which is Blood Moon. Hold on, y'all, because I took the panties off. Because we are reading hardback, but I'm reading Blood Moon. Look at how gorgeous this book is. It's so beautiful. I've only read the prologue, so I literally just started this last night. Gonna read a little bit more today. I think I'm gonna love this. I can feel it. Did I say the author? Blood Moon by Britney S. Lewis. A Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson. I must read more by S.T. Gibson ever since I read Savage Blooms. Yeah, Out There Screaming. This is an anthology of Black horror stories and it is edited by Jordan Peele. So excited to get to this. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to read a story very soon. I'm like reading 4 books right now, so I do need to chill, but I really want to get to this very soon. Who Was Changed and Who Was Dead by Barbara Comyns. I'm not giving a description of these because for me, I like to go in blind. I just know like a very little bit about some of them. And for Who Was Changed and Who Was Dead, I don't know anything about this. Bride and Mate by Ali Hazelwood. Yeah. Eternal Ruin, Tigest Girma. I'm very excited for this because I really did enjoy... Now, why is it slipping my mind the name of the book? Huh? Where is it? It's back here. Where is it? Oh, Lord. Y'all, what's the name of the book? Wait. Child, not I can't see it. What is this? Why can't I think of the name right now? I want to see if I can figure it out on my own. No. Hello? Immortal Dark. Oh, I might as well take it out now. Look at how beautiful these are. Gorgine. Yeah, I read Immortal Dark. I really liked it. I did feel that it kind of lost me towards the end, like the second half of the book. There was kind of a lot going on, but let me tell you something. When you say enemies, I've never read such intense enemies. I don't even want to call it enemies to lovers. I don't think you can call it that. They really, truly hate each other. And I have never read that in like a romantasy, fantasy type book before to that extent. Tigest wrote some of the best enemies I have ever read. So I might have to do a little bit of a refresher because like I said, towards the end, there was a lot going on, but it was enjoyable, but a little bit confusing. So I do need a refresher. I knew immediately after finishing it that I needed to read the second book. So here we are, and I shall be reading this. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. The Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I was gonna try to hold on to this just for as long as I can because Rachel Gillig has only This is her third book. She wrote the Shepherd King duology, One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. I love her writing. It is beautiful writing. So I was just holding on to this until we get a little, is there another book on the horizon? Because I don't want to just be waiting, but everybody's saying how good this is. So I gotta just get to it and just be without any new books from her until the next one. So yeah, The Night and the Moth. Gots to be done. 6, 7, 8. All right, child. Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. I've been seeing mixed reviews about this, so I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I want this to be my first introduction to V.E. Schwab or not. So this is kind of a TBD, but I do want to read it, but I don't want to be let down. But I do want to read it. I keep losing count. The Shining by Stephen King. 'Tis the Season. Speaking of, this was actually, I don't think this was on my 10 before the end, but this was definitely on my TBR, my winter TBR for 2024, and I never got around to it. So Misery by Stephen King. I only vaguely remember the movie, so this is gonna be kind of new to me. Same for The Shining. I just vaguely remember the movie. I think these are gonna be perfect winter reads for me. Y'all know what I mean. I'm not a cozy reader. I think that was 11, but now I want to get into some, just in case the mood reader takes over. I have some other books that I'm interested in reading by the end of the year, so I'm just going to mention those in here because they might replace some of these other ones on this 10 before the end list. The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhon. I'm sorry. This is my sister-in-law's book. She sent this to me in the summertime. I cannot read this in the summer, but now that it's a little chilly out, hold on. Now that it's a little chilly out, I can finally read this. Shy Girl by Mia Ballard. I love Mia Ballard. I do. Have I only read one of her books? Yeah, but I ate it right the fuck up. And that was Sugar. Highly recommend. Weird, unhinged girl type. Oh my god. All right, I can't because I will go on and on talking about Mia Ballard. But yeah, Shy Girl. There's another one. This one right here. Finally, An Unwanted Guest by Shari LaPena. Going in blind, but look at it. It's so wintry. It's so spooky. It's so creepy. And I heard great things about this. That's on my list as well. Do I have anything else to say to y'all? Look how quick and short this video was. Girl. I do want to talk about some books I recently finished. One I loved and one I am quite let down by, that I didn't like it, and I'm so sad about it. Truly. Where is it? Okay. All right, I'm gonna talk about the one I liked first. I recently finished Ring Shout. This is the follow-up, y'all. I'm following up. If you saw my last episode of Paperback Problems, I went to 3 different book events and got a book at each event, and this was one of them. This book was a time. Very reminiscent of the movie Sinners, which I have now seen. I had not seen Sinners. Please. I'm so sorry. I'm not a movie person. I mean, I am a movie person. I guess I would say I'm not a new movie person. Like when movies first come out, I don't want to watch it for like 2 years or something. I don't know. Something about it. It just takes a lot for me to sit down and watch a movie. I got pressure from the Ring Shout event from Sharonda that I needed to watch Sinners, especially after reading this book. I can absolutely see the similarities. This book was so good. This was action-packed, and for such a short book, I feel like every page was important. I was talking to Sharonda about this, where I'm kind of comparing it to another short book that I recently read, Carmilla. Y'all saw me read that in a vlog. I just felt like you could take out half the stuff, half the pages in Carmilla, and the story would still be, you wouldn't miss a damn beat. But for this, you need every single one of these pages. This was incredible. I'm still deciding on my rating. I think I'm gonna give it 4 stars because while it was good, and I even almost got emotional, I got a little misty at a point. I don't know, sometimes, 5 stars, they just come to me like that. So for that reason, I think this is 4, probably even 4.5 stars. So this is such a good book, and I absolutely am gonna read more by this author because I gotta have it. This is what I like. Ring Shout felt like reading a movie. It was so good. Now for a letdown. Damn. I actually read this as an ARC. I got an ARC for this on NetGalley. I think I finished reading it on the day the book came out, but I had also pre-ordered this before I got approved on NetGalley just because this book sounded so good to me. I was curious about this author. I'm still curious about this author, but this book, y'all, are vicious oaths. I absolutely hated it. I did. It wasn't good. Okay. Let's say what I did enjoy were the sex scenes. Did like that. I also liked the plot. When you say out loud everything that happened in the book, it sounds so good. But actually reading it was so bad. The sentences were way too long. It felt like an information dump instead of just feeding us the information in a natural way. It didn't feel natural at all. I didn't believe the enemies to lovers because they have sex within like the first chapter or first couple of chapters. It just didn't really give enemies to me. And I didn't like the FMC. She was annoying to the point to where it was almost unreadable for me. Yeah, there was just no real, I didn't have an emotional connection to any of the characters or any of the dialogue. It was just so, I don't know, like trying to give the information in a way that it just wasn't smooth for me. It felt too long. I was just ready for it to be over. I did enjoy some of the action scenes, but overall, this was not a good time for me. I am so sad, but I definitely want to read more Annie Davenport. I have the Blood Trials. I think I have it on Kindle downloaded. It is on sale right now for $5.99 at Book Outlet, but I had to make some cuts to my list. I did shop the Book Outlet sale, but baby, I had to keep it short and sweet. But if you're interested, the Blood Trials is on sale on Book Outlet right now for $5.99. Y'all better get into that sale. Get into it. So yeah, it just didn't do it for me. And this cover is so gorgeous. I really wanted to love this book. I didn't love. I did not love. I did like the MMC, Malachizerian. He was T. That's that. What else? I don't even know why I'm checking my Goodreads because I have not updated my Goodreads. I think I need to log like 5 books into Goodreads, child. Why are you checking this? Oh, I did start Ice Planet Barbarians. That's T. Ice Planet Barbarians? Yeah. I'm reading the first book on KU. I do own 2 of the books. I think I own books 3 and 4 because they were on sale at... Speaking of Book Out... Damn, girl, come on. These 2 books were on sale. I know they have the Target sticker, but I bought these from Book Outlet. And I believe these are books 3 and 4, but I'm going to eat this up and I need all the books. Of course, it's silly, but it's actually funny. Like, I LOL'd, y'all. Shorshi? Please. I named my horse Shorshi on Stardew Valley from Ice Planet Barbarians. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I really am enjoying Ice Planet Barbarians. Am I sweating? Also reading an ARC right now called The Library of Lost Girls. It's already out, but I'm still reading the ARC. It's definitely YA, but it's really good. The story is really interesting. Definitely a little bit repetitive with some of the information, but I'm intrigued. I got a little spooked at points. It's really keeping my attention, so I am enjoying that. Yeah, those are all of my book updates for now, as well as my 10 before the end. Let me know if you've read any of these books. No spoilers, please. Just let me know your thoughts. Also, what is on your 10 before the end? Are any of these books on your list as well? Y'all let me know. So if you're seeing this on a day that ends in Y, you have to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to do that. Like and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.